what I will say is that I've noticed that as people become more conscious, they are less manipulative of the universe in order to bring about what they think they need. And the fact that this person didn't expect to have a baby and now is pregnant, new existential moment, so. And the ability to let go of models and be fully with this moment, and then, instead of saying, a moment ago I didn't plan for you, therefore you're interfering with my model of how I think it should be, and therefore you must go. And I think one of the things that we get deeply trapped in is our models in our mind of how the universe ought to be that keep blinding us from hearing each moment how it is. And that's part of what the quieting of the mind and the extricating ourselves from thought is about. So what I find is that a lot of people who hadn't planned to have a baby, and in the older days when their egos were stronger, they would have said, this is not an appropriate thing in my mind. They open and they say, well, new existential moment, so. And something else happens. I mean, I wouldn't ever feel that there is a rule book in which every human being follows, that there is a rule that everybody should follow. I can't even imagine it in that situation. And I think that each human heart has to trust its own intuitive, because that's the way a mother would get an intuitive sense that this being doesn't even want to be born. I mean, that's at the level Trungpa was talking about it. It is that kind of conspiracy of awareness that's at the level of dolphins. It's not at the level of intellectual, analytic decisions of when birth occurs and all of that. That isn't the level of it at all. Is that dealing with your question?